The Binge Crimes. The Binge Crimes is a gripping true crime series that investigates real-life cases where unhealthy obsessions led to shocking criminal acts. This unique podcast focuses on the intersection of binge behaviors, whether related to media, relationships, or compulsive habits, and the crimes that result when these fixations spiral out of control. With each episode, The Binge Crimes sheds light on the psychological, cultural, and societal factors that drive individuals to commit crimes fueled by obsession. The premise: unmasking obsessions that cross the line. The podcast explores cases where binge-like behaviors, such as excessive consumption of media, compulsive relationships, or addictive habits, became catalysts for criminal activity. Each story dives deep into how these obsessions developed, what triggered the criminal acts, and the consequences for the perpetrators and their victims. From stalkers inspired by fictional narratives to addicts pushed to the brink, The Binge Crimes captures the dark side of fixation. Notable cases covered. The Slender Man stabbing. This chilling case revolves around two 12-year-old girls who attacked their friend, claiming they were influenced by the fictional character Slender Man. The podcast examines how their binge consumption of online horror stories warped their sense of reality, leading to a near-fatal crime. The Breaking Bad wannabes. Inspired by the hit TV series Breaking Bad, some individuals attempted to emulate the criminal exploits of Walter White. One episode explores the case of a teacher-turned-drug dealer who mirrored the show's plotlines, with devastating results. The fatal cosplay. In this lesser-known case, a cosplayer's obsession with a fictional character led them to commit a crime mirroring their favorite storyline. The episode delves into how fandoms can take a dark turn when fantasy overrides reality. The online obsession murder. This story recounts a deadly feud that began in online gaming forums. The podcast explores how binge gaming and toxic online interactions escalated into a real-world act of violence. The influencer scandal. An episode focuses on a social media influencer who orchestrated a scheme to gain fame and wealth, leading to fraud, deception, and criminal charges. It highlights the darker side of binging on digital fame. Themes explored. The Binge Crimes doesn't just recount the crimes, it also digs into the deeper themes that connect these stories. The role of media, how movies, TV shows, video games, and online content influence behavior, sometimes with unintended consequences. Mental health, the psychological factors that make certain individuals susceptible to obsession and how these factors contribute to criminal actions. Societal pressures, the influence of fame, success, and unrealistic expectations in exacerbating binge behaviors. Victim advocacy, a focus on the impact of these crimes on victims and their families, emphasizing the human cost of obsession-driven acts. Why The Binge Crimes stands out. Unlike many true crime podcasts, The Binge Crimes focuses on the psychology behind the crime, offering a fresh perspective on what drives people to cross the line from fascination to fixation. The podcast also tackles the broader cultural factors at play, making it as much a social commentary as it is a deep dive into individual cases. By blending expert insights with compelling storytelling, The Binge Crimes provides a thoughtful, multifaceted approach to the true crime genre. Who should listen? Whether you're a true crime enthusiast, fascinated by human psychology, or interested in the influence of media on behavior, The Binge Crimes offers a compelling and thought-provoking listening experience. It's perfect for those who want more than just the whodunit and are eager to understand the why. A reminder of obsession's dark side. At its heart, The Binge Crimes serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked obsession. By exploring how binge behaviors can lead to catastrophic outcomes, the podcast raises awareness about the importance of balance, self-awareness, and mental health. For fans of true crime with a psychological twist, The Binge Crimes is a must-listen series that will leave you thinking long after the final episode ends.